tales can come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart. For it's hard, you will find, to be narrow of mind if you're young at heart. You can go to extremes with impossible schemes. You can laugh when your dreams fall apart at the seams. And life gets more exciting with each passing day. And love is either in your heart or on its way. Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart? For as rich as you are, it's much better by far to be young at heart. And if you should survive to 105, look at all you'll derive out of being alive. And here is the best part, you have a head start if you are among the very young at heart.
Quarter? Next week I'll take the black corner.
There's your crackers, Aunt Jess.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, who won the fight?
Good night, Laurie.
Good night, Laurie.
Night, Pop. Good night, Aunt Jessie. Care to join me?
No, thanks. When are you going to stop eating?
I'm hungry.
Still?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you know it's very bad for you to eat just before you go to bed?
I know it.
Oh, what do you got here? Chicken, huh? Huh. Try that on the White Knight. They're home early.
Night.
Good night, Pop. I wonder why.
I don't know.
You know, one thing I love about Bob Neary, he's such a gentleman. I love the way he jumps out of a car and holds the door open for me.
Amy! Laurie! Aunt Jessie, Pop. Well, it happened tonight.
What?
We're engaged.
Huh?
Look at it, the biggest.
What on earth is going on down
Meet the future Mrs. Robert Neary.
The what?
You're kidding. I'm engaged.
You're engaged?
7 dates. See, the biggest, probably the most vulgar diamond. 100 carats at least. Oh, at least, at least.
Tell us exactly what happened.
Well, I guess I was just looking my most beautiful. But with Laurie's dress and Amy's brooch, I could see he was, well, it was my idea to go out on the terrace during the dance. Franny said, all I am, all I ever hoped to be. Then he just stood there and looked, well, he looked a little fat. Well, he is fat.
Oh,
Franny, I just think it's wonderful.
So do I. So he is a little fat. Who cares?
Oh, Rory, what a horrible thing to say. Let me see your ring. Oh, isn't that
I
something?
think it's the biggest thing I've ever seen.
Isn't it
Really,
great?
it is.
Get them wrong? Do you think Lovely. What's the matter, Pa?
Nothing.
You are happy, aren't you?
Well, I am if you are.
Of course I am.
Naturally, she's happy.
I just think he's the biggest real estate operator in Connecticut. He's rebuilt half this town. And he's coming to dinner tomorrow night, Aunt Jessie.
When's the wedding, Franny?
Oh, June, I guess. Well, there goes our quartet.
Unless Jessie takes up the harp.
This is your sister. Your 10-year sister, remember? You have to get another harp player.
Now, it doesn't have to be a fancy dinner, Aunt Jessie.
Oh, I know. Just the best linen, the best silver, the best plates.
Well, that must be Bob. I'll get it. Well, Aunt Jessie, it has to be duck tomorrow night, his favorite. He loves duck. Well, Bob? Oh, just wonderfully. Everybody's so excited. Yes, everybody. Well, a little envious, naturally.
Girls, up, up.
What can I say? Except you've made me the happiest. Oh, don't be foolish. I'll go on the diet with you.
You think she really loves him? She's going to marry him. I know, but they've only had 7 dates. It can happen. It can happen the first time you see someone.
Look, I know they write it and sing about it in songs and all that stuff. But don't tell me you buy it.
You're young. You can afford to be cynical. You wait till you get my age. You'll turn romantic again.
Now, that's a nice thing to say after I practically brought you up. Didn't I have the measles and the mumps the same time you did? Out of sheer companionship.
You character. You gave them to me.
I shared them. There's a difference.
Oh. Anyway, I kind of envy Fran, even if she has talked herself into it. It's got to be a good feeling.
What do you say we make a deal?
Hmm?
Double or nothing.
Double what?
Double wedding. Look, we find 2 guys with a good sense of humor.
That always helps.
It's one thing I've got to have when I get married. Lots of laughs. You know, that's the trouble with most of the marriages I've seen, Amy. Not enough laughs.
Or?
Or we end up old maids on the hill. You and me. Deal? I ask you a question. Is it a deal?
I don't know.
Hey, wait a minute.
What?
You wouldn't be holding out on me, would you?
Oh, no, really.
Sure?
You know there isn't anyone. Unless it's Ernie, the romantic plumber.
Oh, poor Ernie. You know something?
What?
I like him. I think he's very sweet.
Well, he is.
Really isn't fair to call him a plumber either.
Well, what would you call him?
Well, he's the boss. He doesn't go out on jobs anymore since he owns the store. Only reason he comes around here to fix things is because of you. And you know it.
Like sink something.
No, he's on the disposal now. He's been working on it for 3 weeks and isn't fixed yet. I wonder why.
Oh, well. Ernie notwithstanding. After looking this town over, I'd say that the Tuttle family was sure of one old maid.
2, we made a deal, remember? Can't you just hear people saying, my, there go the Tuttle girls now. A couple of Whistler's mothers. Been together nigh on to 60 years now. Good night, Laurie. Night.
Mind leaving the door open, please? Thanks.
The night is dressed up for dreaming, and on the meadows below, a star falls out of the heavens and fades in the afterglow. The wind embraces the willow, the ivy clings to the tree. My arms are waiting to hold my love wherever my lover may be. And so I'll walk in the moonlight.
Awful pretty music. Awful pretty.
Fix the sink.
Yes, sir.
Well, it was lovely. Really lovely.
Thank you, Pop. Thank you.
I have one criticism, however.
Oh, naturally.
If you would just look at the conductor, you know, once in a while.
Like this, Pop.
An orchestra, no matter how small, should have only one voice.
The conductors.
Right. You idiots, you're all idiots. How three such beautiful girls can make three such horrible sounds.
Now, your blood pressure.
It's my blood pressure. You're my sister, not my doctor.
Sure, sure. Amy, you want it in the kitchen. He won't leave until you're satisfied with his work.
Thank you. That Ernie.
Say, I've got to get to work.
Goodbye, sweetie.
Goodbye. Where's my hat?
In the hall where it's supposed to be.
Huh?
Goodbye, Pop.
Hey, where are you going?
Upstairs to get beautiful for tonight.
It'll take 7 hours.
Face it, Pop, with what you gave me to start with, it'll take all of 7 hours.
Where's my briefcase? I left it right here.
You left it upstairs. I'll get it.
That's funny. I could have sworn I left it right in that chair. Oh, thanks.
What'd you expect, Brown?
That's as quiet as I could get it, Amy. I'll replace it with a new unit if you like.
No, that's all right. No, it's much better. Honestly, it is.
Thanks.
Look at you. And look at those hands.
Oh, yeah.
You shouldn't go out on jobs like this with a shirt and tie and all. You have men in overalls and you pay them.
Oh, I don't go out on jobs anymore, Amy. Believe me. Just this one. Because it's on the way to work. And because...
I know. Well, you better wash up now. If you're going to sell any of those nice white refrigerators today, you better look the part.
Sure.
Not there. Upstairs.
Sure.
Ernie!
Huh?
Take your coat off before you wash your hands.
Oh, yeah.
Hurry up, Laurie.
Hello, Mr. Tuttle.
Hello,
I'm going
Ernie.
upstairs to wash my hands.
That's good.
Hi, Laurie.
Hi, Ernie.
Ah, thanks.
I think I'll walk with you, Pop.
Fine. Good. Bye, Jess.
Laurie, it happened.
What
Is it
happened?
Lady Bird?
Yes, it's Harry Pup, 7 already.
7.
Well, you go ahead.
Bye, Pop.
Mothers are more important than fathers any day.
I'm
Al, get back. Hurry up.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
Just like you said, Laurie, right on the front lawn. No shame, no dignity.
Are there really 7?
8.
8?
Correction, 9.
Oh, he's so little.
Hi.
Hi.
Number 9, the last and as usual, the runt of the litter.
Oh, that's
Really?
awful.
Yep. Life begins in frustration. Well, Mrs. Ridgefield, congratulations.
Thank you. You know, I just can't thank you enough. I don't know what I would have done.
Don't mention it. Your problems are just beginning.
What?
1 too many came to dinner. Count them.
Oh, I see. Oh, dear. Well, what'll I do?
Bottle feed them.
Bottle feed them? Me? I'm a very busy housewife. I've got a large house to run.
Yeah, I know.
Bottle...
Bottle feed them, or if you're up to it, you can drown him.
Drown him?
Easy. You're a latecomer.
And you call yourself a vet? You're supposed to save lives, not destroy them.
I'm not a vet. Bottle feed him or drown him.
You can't do that, Mrs. Ridgefield. Please let me take him.
Well, I always wanted you to have the best in the little Laurie. Of course, you wanted a large dog, and he is the littlest.
Well, I've changed my mind. I want him. Number 9.
He's yours.
Well, that's settled. Oh, Miss,
Tuttle.
you'll bottle feed him, huh?
Yes, I'll bottle feed him.
Good. Tuttle? Hey, that's not old Gregory Tuttle's daughter.
Oh, yes, she is. She lives right next door.
Oh, what do you
know,
know?
I don't know how to thank you for your help. I don't know what I would have
Don't
done.
mention Mrs. Ridgefield. You call on me anytime you have a litter.
Well, I will. Thank you.
Cute old puppy, isn't he?
I like him.
Oh, now, wait a minute. You don't think I was serious about one? Do I look like the kind of a fellow who wanted to drown a puppy? Well, do I?
Not really.
Shake. I'm an old friend of the family.
You?
Yeah.
Why, I never saw you before in my life.
Well, that was a slight exaggeration. What I mean is my father went to school with your father.
He did?
Yeah. My name is Burke. Alex Burke.
Huh. My name is Tuttle, Laurie Tuttle.
Hiya, Tuttle.
Hiya, Bert.
Hiya. In this pocket, I have a letter to your father. Is he home?
You just missed him. He's on his way to the Music Foundation. He's the dean of faculty there.
He is? Wonderful. In the other pocket, I have a letter to the president of the foundation. Could you tell him how to get there?
2 blocks east of the corner of Lamont, and there you are.
At the foundation?
No, the traffic booth.
Ah, thanks.
I'm only kidding. And there'll be a policeman there, and he'll tell you the rest of the way.
Yeah. By the way, what are you having for dinner tonight?
Roast duck. Why?
Duck? Wonderful. It's my favorite. You know something? I'd say what with the pups and dinner tonight. This is about the 3rd or 4th happiest day of my life.
But nobody asked you to come to dinner.
Your father will. I'll see to it. Oh, about those bottle feedings for the first 6 weeks, 2 every night. One at 2 a.m., the other 6 a.m. I'll see you.
Oh, don't set an extra place. Don't bother. He won't even be here.
You want to bet?
All he has is a letter to Papa. Says he has. That doesn't mean he'll be invited to dinner.
Look, not only will he come to dinner, but he'll tell us where to sit.
Oh, no.
And that's not all. He'll do the carving.
Oh, fine.
Dominate the conversation completely. You won't get one word in. And I'll bet you he has 2 desserts.
Oh, Laurie.
My impression of Mr. Burke.
He sounds like a vacuum cleaner salesman. Getting the door tight. Well, you girls are going to have to share him because I'll be devoting my charms exclusively to Bob. Laurie, here comes Pop, and alone.
I don't believe it. Well, I'll be... Girls, Mr. Burke.
What are you looking for?
Paper. Boy generally tries to lose it in this bush.
Here you are.
Thanks. How are they doing?
Fine. In a great voice. I got a feeling Mrs. Ridgefield's going to spend a sleepless night.
Dogs. But if they keep me awake, it's your fault.
They will. The moment they're not only loud, but a little off pitch. Kind of like German opera.
Your father was a great man and a great musician. Now, what would he say if he knew that you had midwifed a litter of pups? And worse yet, disparaged Wagner?
My father taught me to love dogs and Mozart. Maybe not in that order.
Bah.
Really, Mr. Tuttle, I don't understand your affection for that word.
Bah. Let me have your hat.
Thanks.
Oh, I don't. Something's wrong here.
Oh, Pop! How wonderful to see you.
Did you have a nice day today?
Oh,
How's my
come
handsome
in.
Pops?
Hello, darling.
Have a nice day at the conservatory? Hiya, Bert.
Hiya, Tuttle.
Well, did I exaggerate?
No, they're pretty. All very pretty.
Oh, thank you. Pop, aren't you going to introduce us?
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. Girls, this is Alex Burke. He's full of opinions, just one of which is that he can write good music on a time schedule. He's opinionated, he's conceited, he's arrogant and disrespectful. But I like him.
Thanks. Pardon me. Say, how about that big build-up you said you were going to give me, huh?
Well, I changed my mind.
Oh? Aren't you even going to mention my talent? We talked about it all the way home, remember?
But they only have to look at you to see that you have no talent.
I'm Fran, and you look talented to me, whatever you do.
Thank you. I compose.
I'm Amy. What do you compose?
Anything and everything.
In other words, trash.
Ignore him. At the moment, I've given up tone poems to work on a musical.
Really?
Yeah, for the theater.
In New York? Is it for next season?
New York. Whether it gets on next season or not depends on the efficiency of the producer. He's given me a very generous advance, in return for which I shall deliver him a complete and delightful score at exactly 9 a.m. the morning of September 1.
You hope.
I hope. Date of production, you can see, is his problem.
Really?
Hello. May I help you?
Oh, thanks.
It's a pleasure. Say, I thought you said you had 3 daughters.
He has.
This is Alex Burke, son of my old friend, Aunt Jessie.
Happy to know you, Aunt Jessie. After all, a lot depends on you. Let's put it this way. A lot depends on your dinner tonight.
What?
Well, all the way home, I've been toying with your brother's very generous invitation to board and room with this happy family.
What?
Up, up, up. Don't get too enthusiastic. It's not decided yet. As a musician, ordinarily, I don't care where I sleep, attic, park bench, what have you. But about cuisine, I'm a stickler.
Now, just a moment, everyone. You all know the president of the foundation. Tough customer, right?
Oh, right.
Cold-blooded type.
Ice water in his veins, Pop.
This young man talked him into giving him a job at the foundation. The argument being he needed the income while he worked on this Broadway opera he says he's going to write. And what's more, he did it in just 7 minutes.
Correction, 10 minutes. I timed it.
Oh, but that included the introductions and the goodbyes. Well, what do you want me to do? After all, I have some affection for his father.
Somebody else expected?
Yeah, Bob Neary.
Oh, Bob Neary. Good.
Fran. Fran. Bob.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, hello, Bob.
Hello, Fran. Drove around the block twice. Didn't want to be too early.
You're just in time.
Well, hi, everybody.
Hi, Bob.
Amy, Laurie, Aunt Jessie.
How are you, Bob? Alex Burke is my name. Glad to know you.
Oh, nice to know you, Alex.
Flowers. For Aunt Jessie, no doubt. Here you are.
Thank you. Thank you, Bob.
Well, we might as well sit down. We're all hungry. Roast duck tonight. I know that you and Fran want to be together, so why don't you sit right over there, huh? Pop?
I know where I sit, thanks.
Amy? You sit here, huh? Laurie, you're over here. I'm in between you. Let me get those, Aunt Jessie. Thank you.
May we start?
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
Aunt Jessie?
Come on, boy. Come on. Come on. Number 9.
Here's what I call a clam.
Come on, boy. That's a boy. Come on, come on. There we go. That's a good boy. That's enough exercise for one day. You just sit here with me for a while and we'll read.
Boy, that water sure is good. Is that Alex's sweater?
Uh-huh.
What's that?
It's an A for Alex.
No, I don't mean this. What's this?
Oh, notes. Musical notes.
Oh, kind of like a monogram, huh?
That's right.
I got a sweater home, Amy, but it's not white.
But you'd like me to sew a monogram on it.
Yeah, sure would. Would you, Amy?
Sure. What'll we use instead of notes?
Oh, yeah. What could be used? Monkey Ranch. Plunger.
Oh, Ernie.
Well, I'll think about it a while.
You call that music? Turn the thing off.
It's a hit song, Pop. Want to hear the words?
No.
Good.
I'm ready, willing, and able. And honey, now it's up to you. So lay your cards on the table and tell me what you plan to do. I'm ready, I'm able and willing to join you in a little fun. But I won't take second billing. I've got to be your number one. I'm ready to give you my heart, dear. I'm willing to hand you the key. And I'm able to say from the start, dear, it's never belonged to anyone else but me. Oh, I'm ready, I'm willing and able. So if you want a love that's true, just lay your cards on the table. 'Cause honey, now it's up to you.
Check the chow.
I'm ready. Oh, yes, you know I'm ready, baby. I'm willing. Oh, yes, you know I'm willing, baby. I'm able. Oh, yes, you know I'm able, baby. Now I've stated my condition. I've got lots of ammunition. Ready, willing, and I'm able. So if you want a love that's true, just lay your cards on the table. 'Cause honey, now it's up to you.
Where have you been?
I had to go up the beach a half a mile before I could find any wood that was dry.
You tired?
I'm bushed.
Alex, it's finished.
That's fast work. Let's have a look at it. Hey, that's what I call a good job.
Thank you.
Amy, from now on, you do all my sewing.
Anytime.
Right. How do you like it, Aunt Jessie?
Oh, it's beautiful. Now, if you kids want some dinner, you better get some more clams.
More clams coming up. What about it, Tuttle?
I'm with you, Burke.
Hey, you two, you're supposed to be digging. I want to see elbows and bottoms. Digging, do you hear?
Come on, Burke. Want to race to the far rock?
Let's go.
On your mark, get set. Hold this a minute, will you? Go!
You know, I wonder why somebody hasn't thought about it before.
What?
About buying this strip of beach, tearing down all those bungalows up on the highway and putting up some hotels, whole string of them.
Oh, Bob.
You know, come to think of it, it's not a bad idea. That's what they got down in Miami.
I know, but who ever heard of a string of hotels along the beach in Connecticut?
Well, that's why it's a good idea. You know, if I could buy it in your name, it'd even be a better idea. Fran, I'd consider it. If you'd only set a date for our wedding. We've only got a couple of more weeks. You could still become a June bride.
Let me have the summer, Bob. We'll talk about it in the fall, huh?
Okay, honey.
How would you like a good big drink of water?
Think you're big enough?
I'm big enough.
Just put me down. I'll make a deal with you. If you can dig more clams than I can in 10 minutes, you can throw me in, okay?
It's a deal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I give up.
City boy.
You win.
Of course I win. 6.
Lori,
What?
there's something I'd like to say to you.
It's about clams. Huh?
No. Yeah. There's the male clam and the female clam.
No. I always thought
Yep, this is the male clam. A female clam is any clam you find with its mouth open. You know, yak, 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 yak.
Oh!
Now, why did you do that?
I've been waiting all day for that.
All I wanted to do was give you this. I hope you like it. Read it.
For our girl, from me and number 9.
Like it?
Oh, Alex, I love it. I've never loved before. With every kiss, my head is spinning. This is the moment I've waited for. Tonight is only the beginning. Hold me in your arms forevermore. Hold me in your arms. Tonight was meant to be. Thrill me with your charms. Your lips were meant for me. Never let me go. Suddenly I've never loved before. With every kiss, my head is spinning. This is the moment I've waited for. Tonight is only the beginning. Hold me in your arms forevermore.
You've got a class at 3. You coming?
I got a half hour yet. I'm waiting for Barney Sloan.
Who?
Piano player I know. He's going to help me arrange this.
If you stole from the right composers, you wouldn't need an arranger.
Maybe so.
When's he due, this piano player?
It's late now. He might not get here for a week. He might not get here at all.
I thought only trombone players drank.
Barney doesn't drink. He's a little unpredictable.
Well, that's an ideal collaboration. Unpredictable score, unpredictable arranger. Well, I see you at the foundation.
Yeah. I got it. Hi.
Hi.
Come in, come in. Glad to see you.
Uh-huh.
Did you have a tough time finding the place?
Uh-huh. Figures, rug on the floor, piano, smell of cooking from the kitchen. It's homes like these that are the backbone of the nation. Where's the spinning wheel?
Shut up. Did you miss the train?
I ignored the train.
Why? I sent you the fare.
$5. I bet it on a horse. Horse I could have bought for 7. Had a lovely name. But for the life of me, I can't remember it.
You know you're late, Barney, but forget it. If I don't get out of here, I'll be late. I got a class at the foundation, 3 to 4. Oh, incidentally, I got you that job we talked about.
Attractive surroundings, I'm sure.
It's a joint, but it's convenient. Downtown, you'll play piano and you'll sing. Salary's small.
Tips on the plate.
Tips on a plate.
Every little bit helps.
Yeah. It's no better, no worse than the job you had in New York. Different class of people, maybe.
Yeah. Suburban drunks. They don't listen either.
When I get back tonight, we'll work out something about a room. Plenty of boarding houses around, shouldn't be too difficult. Meanwhile...
Your music must be lousy.
You wouldn't be here if it were.
You're too efficient.
You can start wherever you want. I've got some of the overture, and I've finished 4 of the songs.
You print nice. Real neat.
Look, Barney, I gotta take off. If there's anything you need, there's a woman out in the kitchen. Introduce yourself. Name's Aunt Jessie.
I know the type.
So long.
See you.
burglar. The design's on the piano.
Alex told me to introduce myself. Name's Bonnie Sloan. You must be Aunt something.
Jessie.
Yeah, Jessie. Name fits right in with the curtains and the lamp. Very domestic.
My name came first. Curtains came after.
What type of aunt are you? Gruff voice hiding the soft, hot type, or the sweet, simple, land sakes alive, I smell something burning in the kitchen type?
You know, Alex should have prepared me for you. Would you like a cup of tea?
Sure.
If I threw in a couple of cakes, you wouldn't object, would you?
How could you know I haven't eaten since yesterday afternoon?
I'm the nearsighted, you can't hide a thing from me type of aunt.
I see. Well, you needn't look so noble. Tea is just a little hot water.
I'll put the kettle on. I'll let you know what I think about you later. Oh, really? Did you get everything?
I think so.
Good. Got a surprise for you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I could use one right about now. It was so packed in that market, I didn't think I'd ever get waited on. What's that?
Surprise.
Who?
Friend of Alex's. I'm making him some tea, just a little hot water.
That's one of Alex's songs, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I like what he's doing with it.
Hey, get set. You're in for something.
Straight stuff.
Oh. My name is Laurie. I live here.
You got a cigarette?
Mm-hmm. You scared it. Keep playing. Now I know why they gave me this box of matches when I bought that thing. Stubborn, aren't I?
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Something of my own.
Oh, it's lovely.
Stinks.
Well, you can feel that way if you want to, I guess. I like it. Is that all there is to it?
It's only got a middle.
It's only got... You mean there's no beginning and no end?
Just a middle.
You're going to finish it sometime, aren't you? Do you think it's right to leave a song hanging in midair like that? No face and no feet?
Why not?
Well, if you finished it, people might get to like it. You could even have a hit.
They wouldn't let me.
Who?
They. Or whoever it is that gives out the breaks. What's your name for them? Lady Luck? The Fates? Destiny?
Oh.
They've been having their innings for as long as I can remember. You know what a glove man is? I'm a glove man. You shag flies in a hot sun all your life, but you never go to bat. Like right off, they said, no parents. Make him an orphan. He'll be all right. Education? Grammar school's enough. Send him out to work. So I cooperate. And then they come up with a nice big depression, a fat one. But I fooled them. I went out and got a job. 6 years later, $14 a week. I collected exactly 2 paychecks, and then they come up with a war. Greetings, my boy. You too can be a private. Don't laugh. It was serious. This was my big chance. I was ready to be a hero. A dead one, even. You know, lots of crowds, bands playing, me in a flag-draped coffin. Did I get it? No. All they had figured for me was a little grape juice in the leg. Not quite enough to be a hero. Lots of guys got shot. So it just hurt a little bit. Maybe 8 or 9 years later, your leg gets a little stiff when it rains. It's my good leg, my pedal foot, that I play the piano with. There's more. You want to hear more?
Yes. Yes, I do. If you tell the whole story. What about the talent they gave you?
Sure. Sure, they said let him have a little talent. Not enough to do anything great on his own, but just enough to help other people. That's what he deserves. So you mix a little talent with the rest of that stuff, and you got Stumblebum Barney Sloan.
Barney Sloan.
Mm-hmm. That's my new name. One I was born with was a little more Italian. I changed. How do you figure?
Anybody could feel sorry for himself.
Who asked you to listen?
Look, if it makes you feel better to be insulting, you just go right ahead. But I happen to believe that a man decides his own destinies. If he has enough courage and enough ambition...
Bite?
And... No, thank you. Maybe it isn't my business, I don't know. But I still say that if you go to work and finish that song, or any song for that matter...
They wouldn't like it. I tell you, they're up there working overtime on me. What some people will do for time and a half.
I can see this is a very painful subject for you. Should we talk about something else?
Why? This is my favorite subject.
Oh.
Talking about my lousy luck is the only fun I ever have.
Here's tea.
Oh, Jessie, can you do something for him?
Sure. Got a net and send to the wagon.
Were you smiling just then?
I don't know, was I?
Look, do me a favor, will you?
What?
Throw back your head and laugh. Hilariously.
Why?
No reason. Just laugh. I knew it.
You knew what?
You don't know how to laugh.
I'm beginning to see what I'm up against. The gay young thing type. Unimportant species.
It's not the quality of your laughter I'm talking about. It's your attitude.
Attitude?
I asked him to throw his head back and laugh, and he wants to know why he should. As if somebody has to have a reason to laugh.
You don't think so?
No.
Do you?
No.
All I can say is that there's a place for people like you and everybody else who goes around laughing for no reason at all.
Do you want lemon or cream in your tea?
Neither.
I don't be so contrary. You got to have one or the other. You'll have lemon. There.
Please, Aunt Jessie, don't be hard-boiled. It doesn't come off.
I'm gonna have some tea, and I'm gonna figure this character out.
Now, wait a minute. Wait till you have something to eat. Maybe you'll be less vicious.
I'm not too happy with the lyric yet. I'll fix it. But I like it musically. I'm anxious to see what you can do with it.
You seem anxious. When'd you come up with this one?
Just finished it about an hour ago.
You're anxious.
Hey, boy, you working or playing?
Assistant manager. You know the type. Come on now, everybody get on the ball.
Don't be a wise guy, Sloan.
What was that?
You heard me. You're supposed to be working. W-O-R-K-I-N-G.
Say, that's very good. You keep that up and you'll be the manager of this joint.
Oh, so you don't like it here, huh? Well, suppose you pack up your little...
Say, aren't you Mr. Bartell? Letty Bartell's father.
That's right. Why, you know Letty?
I went to school with her. I'm Laurie Tuttle.
Oh, say, sure. She talks about you all the time. Still does in her letters.
And this is my sister, Amy.
How do you do?
Mr. Burke.
Nice to meet you.
How is Letty?
Oh, great, fine. Married, she has 2 children.
No.
She's happy as a lark, living in Chicago.
Oh, that's wonderful. Say hello when you write to her.
That I will, yeah, sure will. Say, how come I never seen you in here before?
Oh, we came to hear Mr. Sloan. We'll be coming in quite often, as a matter of fact.
Well, I hope you do, and I mean it. You ready, Mr. Sloan?
Anytime, Mr. Bartell. Anytime at all.
Thank you. Well, enjoy yourselves, folks. Glad to have you aboard.
Nice to see you.
You know, I like that Bartell. Nice guy.
But they keep quiet.
Don't worry about Barney. He's used to it.
There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that she turns out to be someone who'll watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know
Why not, baby? Why not? Look, give me just one good reason why.
Buy me a drink.
Waiter!
Over me. Although I may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, but to her heart I'll carry the key. Won't you tell her, please, to put on some speed, follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone to watch over me.
Nope. It's not fair. You've improved an awful lot in 1 week, Mr. Sloan. How's that better?
You got me grinning like an idiot.
Good. You noticed the resemblance.
Say, you weren't by chance sneaking around my room yesterday, were you, while I was out?
Was I? Tried not to leave fingerprints.
It's a fine thing. The minute a fella's back is turned, you hang up curtains.
The next time I'm putting flower pots on your windowsill.
No flowers.
Why not?
Well, they use up the oxygen.
Listen, you give me trouble and I'll be up there with a lace pillowcase.
Lace?
Lace. You may object to living like a human being, Mr. Sloan, but you're going to sleep like one.
My landlady has instructions to shoot anybody
And when
out.
I'm finished with the room, I'm starting on you. Look at yourself.
What's the matter with me?
What do you cut your hair with, a lawnmower?
A penknife.
And look at your tie. It's always at half-mast. Say, would you help me a minute, please? Just hold that open. You know, I think there's something that you should know about the state of Connecticut.
What's that?
A crease in the pants is strictly constitutional. It is. Look, it's Pop's birthday, Barney. I think a pair of pressed pants would be just the right note for tonight's party.
I'll think about it.
Okay. By the way, while I'm downtown, maybe you could do a little work for yourself, huh?
Like what?
Finishing your song?
Why don't you forget about that song?
Think what a kick in the pants it'd be to them, your destinies, if you came up with a big hit, huh?
What good's a hit song?
Here we go again.
Hey, get your picture in life and maybe get a new suit and a lot of hullabaloo and one day I'm walking down the street and around the corner comes a bolt of lightning. Pow! D-E-D. Dead.
Do you know that you're impossible?
6-2 and even, that's the way I leave the world. Lightning. Bet?
All I know is that there's a straitjacket waiting for you with your number on it. Lick the spoon.
I don't want you to think that that's spur-of-the-moment stuff. I planned it for a week.
It's pretty mild for a week's thought, isn't it?
It's just a friendly kiss.
We're going to be good friends, aren't we, Barney?
Yes, sure. I'll work at it.
In fact, we're going to be such good friends that we won't even have to swap presents at Christmas.
It's a practical idea.
Well,
I know you've got to rush downtown.
Yeah. See you later. Don't forget the birthday pants.
It's constitutional.
All the sensational extra page, may read all about it. Bradford President,
You know, you're a parasite. You know what a parasite is?
What?
Someone who doesn't do their share of pushing revolving doors.
I pushed.
Take one of these, will you? For appearance sake.
Why should I have a manner on if I can't use him?
Glad you bumped into me, huh?
You're kidding? I planned it that way.
Okay, where's the car?
Across the street in the lot.
Laurie. I love you. Laurie. You came out for one present, you said. For your father.
Alex, come see these pedal pushers. They're adorable.
Yeah. Laurie.
Only $8.95, too. That's very cheap.
Pedal pushers for your father? I'm telling you, you won't look good in them.
Silly.
Didn't hear me before, did you?
You say something?
Yeah. I said I loved you, Laurie.
Oh. Want to chase it?
Not today. I've been trying to tell you something for the last 5 minutes, but you won't listen to me.
What?
I love you, Laurie. Yeah.
Since when?
Since the first moment I saw you. It's tough for a guy to be original when he's in love. Well?
Got your ticket?
Oh, yeah.
I'll get your car.
That was in the nature of a proposal, and I expect something in the nature of an answer.
You know how I feel.
How?
I adore you.
That's a good start. We'll be married next week, huh?
Alex, we can't get married next week.
Why not?
Well, why can't we keep things as they are? We have so much fun and laughs and...
Well, we can be married and still have laughs. There have been cases.
Have there?
Look, Laurie, get this through your head. I love you. And I need you.
Do you?
Of course I do, you idiot. Even if I didn't need you, you need me. Who's going to carry your bundles?
You know, I hadn't thought of that. But there's something else that you really should know about me, Alex.
Yeah?
I always laugh at the wrong time.
I know you do. I've heard you.
I'll probably laugh all through the ceremony.
What do you think I'll be doing?
Crazy. But it might be fun.
You mean that? Good. Stay there. Would you hold these a minute, please? Thank you. Now.
Albertuccio, give the package back to the man. Come on, we gotta go home. It's late.
I cannot give him back the package. Don't you see the gentleman is busy?
What do you mean he's busy? He's kissing her.
Well, it's busy, no? And he's doing a good job, too.
Well, we made it. Got you home safe and sound, didn't I? All the fenders are still on? Pretty good, isn't it?
Very good. Say, could you help an old friend here?
Sure.
Thank you. You know, I never really wanted to marry anyone.
Huh?
No, not for a while, anyway.
Well, I'm not just anyone. I'm a definite, engaging personality. Come on, we'll fill the family.
Alex, don't take the edge off the birthday party.
Huh?
Let Pop have his moment, then we'll spring it, okay?
Okay.
Now, come on, we have lots to do before Pop comes home.
Yeah, we got lots to do. Hey, Pop's doing all right. A lot of loot here.
I'll say I could use one of these myself.
So could I. It's a real honey. Break it up, boys. Here they come.
For he's a jolly good
Fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny, which nobody can deny, which nobody... Happy birthday!
Look at that. Oh, look at this. What do I say?
Saying the same thing I did when I saw it. What is it?
It's a sound system, Jesse. Don't you know that?
Music all over the house, coming out of the walls.
High fidelity.
We all chipped in, Pop.
Oh, that tuner, the amplifier, and oh, look at that speaker. Three-way.
Highs go to 20,000 cycles. You'll be able to hear those triangles now.
Sure, you're going to be a real hip cat.
Hip. The word is hip, Bob. Only cubes say hip. Hey, wait a minute. Who's going to assemble this?
Ernie!
Well, of course, Ernie. You'll do it. Come on, Ernie.
Well, I guess I can handle it. That's all High Fidelity needs. Good plumber.
And for when Ernie gets it glued together. The immolation scene with the soprano you'll love. Wait till you hear when the flames start licking her torso.
That's not all, Dad. Here's some more.
Handmade, oh, Amy, you're a love.
Genuine cashmere.
Also handmade. Smoking jacket. Made from the sunroom curtains.
Oh, Jesse.
While I was in New York, I just happened to pass by Tiffany's.
Tiffany's? Oh, Bob, now that's too extravagant.
Beauty.
Oh, it's Swiss, Pop. Instead of chimes, it yodels.
There's something else.
What's this? Barney. Huh? You shouldn't have. It's a very kind thought. But I...
Try it on for size, Pop.
Yeah, look real sharp, huh?
Wonderful on you. Happy birthday, Dad.
Boy,
I got it for you. You don't mind, do you?
No, thank you. Well, I guess that puts me in the same class with Robert J. Neary. I know his kind like a book. He's the I sold newspapers when I was a kid, but look at me now type.
Well, I have your type catalog, too, you know.
Bet.
At any party, you're the kind of guy that always says, I never had a birthday party or ever got a present. Right?
I pay.
So, rather than let you be corny, from me to you. With initials, too.
Hey, these are good links.
Of course. I do my shoplifting at the finest stores.
All right. Clear the deck. Here comes the main event. Watch yourself.
Oh, man.
One candle. Now that's touching. You know, that's very...
We're bribing you to stay young, Pop.
Oh, I'll accept the bribe, but there's no reason for it.
Look at that cake. Well, come on, let's get down to business.
Did you bake that, Jesse?
No, Fran did.
In that case, I can't live without her. We'll elope tonight, huh?
It's a date.
Sure?
Sure.
Come on, get those plates over here.
Here we are. Here we
All right,
are.
Pop, come on, go to work.
All right. You know, every year on my birthday, I get sentimental and I make a long speech. But this year I'm going to be brief because this year I have more to be happy about than I ever had before.
Oh, it's a beautiful speech. Perfectly beautiful speech. Cut the cake.
Nice big piece for me now.
We'll get the first one.
Come on,
I'll have myself a great big piece. Ah, sir.
Ernie.
How about telling him now, huh?
You think so?
Sure, why not? There's a lull, and I forgot to show you this.
Alex is beautiful.
Quiet, everyone, quiet. Hold it down to a dull roar. We have a commercial.
Alex and I are going to be married.
Married?
How wonderful, Laurie.
How about that?
Laurie.
That's great. Alex, that's sensational.
Thank you, Ernie. Thank you, Bobby.
What a surprise you.
Hey, I'm marrying the wrong girl.
Not a surprise.
Second date, but it's going to happen.
As soon as my laundry gets back.
Oh, Pop, look. It's been quite a day, hasn't it, Laurie? Oh, first Pop, then you. I know.
Hey, how about some coffee with this cake? I'm not too happy to have forgotten about that.
Should be perking by now. I'll get it.
Let me help you, Amy.
Say, Amy, this marriage business isn't contagious, is it?
Let her get the coffee, Ernie.
That's a good idea.
Let's look at it under the light. Oh, it's...
You know, I'm not sure whether I should allow my daughter to marry an upstart
Yes, it is.
composer who can't even do his own arranging.
You know, Laurie, I think I'll beat you to the altar.
I should have kept my eyes open.
Yes, you should.
Fran!
That's exactly.
Bob,
Yeah,
do you still want me to be a June bride?
sure. What'd you say? Hey, Fran, you mean it? Hold this.
Bring on the orange blossom.
Hey, what's gotten into my family?
I don't know what to say.
That's why I say anything.
I propose a toast.
A good idea.
Come on,
A good idea. Come on, do all of it.
Punch for everybody.
Come on, Ernie, here.
Who wants it all?
You know, if you put your head on my shoulder, those carriages in there wouldn't hear you crying so loud.
I can't help it, Aunt Jessie.
Of course you can. Someone else will come along.
Oh, no, you're wrong.
Yes, they will. About 6 months, that's the usual time. Now, don't contradict me. I know about these things, being a spinster.
Aunt Jessie? Aunt Jessie, I have wonderful news. Bob and Fran here. Amy? What's the matter, Amy?
Nothing.
Why are you crying?
Amy just can't get used to losing the baby of the family any more than I can.
Oh, honey, you mustn't feel like this. I'm not going away. Nothing's going to change for us, really.
I know. It's just...
Amy, we're all going to get married sooner or later. We are. We'll have housefuls of kids running all over the place. Little violin players, little piano players. Amy, you like Alex, don't you?
Of course she does. We all do. What is this, girls? A taffy pull? Come help me with a coffee.
Aunt Jessie's right. I'm just being so silly. Amy, are you sure it isn't Alex? What I mean is, you never did seem to take to him like the rest of us. But honest, Amy, he's so sweet and he's so much fun. I know you'll learn to love him. Believe me.
Laurie, stop that gabbing. We've got to get some coffee to those people or no one's going to love anyone.
Come on, darling.
Amy, you get those cups over there, will you? Laurie, you pour. No, but let me do it. At least we have one steady hand in this family. Oh, dear. Oh, let him come in and dunk it.
Bonnie.
one of those things. Just one of those crazy flings. One of those bells that now and then ring. Just one of those things. It was just one of those nights. Just one of those fabulous flights. A trip to the moon on gossamer wings. Yes, it was one of those things. If we thought a bit about the end of it, when we started painting that town, we'd have been aware that our love affair was too hot not to cool down. So goodbye, goodbye, bye-bye, goodbye, baby, and amen. Here's hoping we meet now and then. It was great fun, but it was just one of those things.
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Some more besides. Why haven't you been around lately? Is our piano out of tune or something?
No, the pitch is fine. I guess I just don't have a beat for the wedding march.
Oh. Is that why you didn't show up at Franny's wedding?
Well, I figured Alex can handle that. Today he'll probably play his own march and say I do at the same time. Just waiting around. Guy owes me some bucks. I don't feel like walking to New York.
Barney, why are you going to New York? Just because I'm getting... Well, it's still no reason why I have to stop trying to make a human being out of you. Hey, I'm the girl who brought chintz curtains into your life, remember? And I'm not going to stop...
Why do you have to look so beautiful?
Who, me?
You're getting married in an hour. Another dream shot. If that wasn't enough, you gotta come in here looking like a convention of angels. Why does the sunlight have to hit you just right? If your nose was shiny or your eyes were dull, anything to make it easier. But look at you.
Well, a girl can't get married without a permanent, can she? It wouldn't be legal.
Nice going, honey. Congratulations. They take a guy out of the cold, introduce him to a family, real people. Aunt Jessie, the old man. And they throw a girl named Laurie in his path. After she gets a hammerlock on his heart, they kick him out in the street. New lease on the gutter.
Barney, listen to me.
No. You listen to me. You've been telling me all along that it's my fault. That I didn't put up a battle. Well, now I'm full of fight. I love you, Laurie. I love you. Understand? Nobody gets you.
Barney, please.
Yes. Your theory's all cockeyed, baby. You got the judges and the referee. And I accept the verdict. What's more, I'll attend the wedding. My smile will be as brave as Amy's.
Why, Amy?
Don't tell me you don't know that she's got it real bad for Alex.
What are you talking about?
Just what I said. You know, sometimes when you're on the outside looking in, you can see some things that other people can't.
What do you mean?
Tonight you made the wedding announcement. Poor Amy. I watched her face. White as a sheet. She ran out of the room, remember?
That's not why she ran
And
out
she
of
came back into the room and her eyes were red from crying, and I knew why. Because I understand all the Amys of the world.
But that wasn't it at all. I know why she was crying. It was because I was getting married, don't you see? Amy and I have always been very close, and...
Sure.
Barney, I don't believe you. You're trying to frighten me.
Look, go home, get married. People are waiting.
You're lying.
Sure. That's as good a word as any. Now, why don't you go? I have an important business appointment. Go home.
In here.
Oh. Do me a favor, will you? Thanks. I would if I could, but I can't. There must be some reason, but my fingers are like jelly. Feel them.
Are they cold?
Hey, so are yours. You know, some guys can tie knots, some guys can't. Me, I can't tie anything.
I know.
Hey, come on.
Now, just hold still.
Bum, bum, ba, bum, bo-do-de-doo. Hey, that's a steal from something.
If it is, it's a good one.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. Leave me some air to say I do.
I'm sorry.
Bum, 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 beam, bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Mm-hmm.
There. I think I made it.
Thanks. How about me? Any price tag showing? Striped trousers, symbolic, huh? How do I look?
You look very nice.
Thanks. You're my love. I'll see you.
I understand things like this.
Pardon me, Reverend. What time have you?
3:12.
I have 3:08. Gregory, what time have you? What time have you?
Oh. 3:15.
Excuse me.
Yes.
We gonna have any ice cream? Sure, they always have ice cream at weddings. How many weddings have you been to? 100.
What do you think happened?
She's probably gone for a walk. All girls get nervous on their wedding day. Didn't I take a walk?
But Laurie, what possessed her? Take at least 15 minutes to get them into her dress.
I know. Pop, what time did you say you had?
I told you, 3:15, Bob.
I wonder what the clock in the kitchen says.
It says stop looking at your watch and acting like a pompous idiot.
I'm sorry.
I say we break out the champagne right now. My first wedding day, I could use some muscle tone.
That's probably Laurie now. Never mind, Amy, I'll get it.
Telegram, sign here.
Ha-ha, the wire we've all been waiting for. Humperdinck Appliance Company. Congratulations, but you can't stay married without a deep freeze. Our deep freeze sale starts Monday. Easy terms?
Yeah.
It's for you, Amy. For me. It's from Laurie.
Laurie, is something wrong?
What happened?
What is it? Amy, what is it?
She's married. Barney Sloane.
Break the news to Alex. Make him understand this is for the best. I found out just in time to avoid making a terrible mistake. Barney and I will be married by the time this reaches you. Alex will understand and...
Sorry, son.
Well, what are we going to do? Pop? Well, don't just stand there. Do something.
I can't go out and face all those people.
Well, somebody has to tell them.
I'll take care of it. I'm sorry, Reverend Johnson, but the family wanted me to speak for them. To you and to their friends.
Break the news to Alex. Make him understand this is for the best. I found out just in time.
This quiet hurts my ears. I've only one in my orchestra now, Jess.
You'll soon have the whole family home for Christmas. I'm just writing jokes to Laurie about it.
Well, let's take it from the top, Amy. But play loud, will you? All I ask is just a little noise.
Point in asking how it's coming, is there?
No, not much.
Well, it's my turn now.
What's that mean?
I need your comfort. I burned the stew.
Can't you salvage any of it? The vegetables? Make a soup?
The vegetables disappeared.
No matter. We get a decent meal at your father's on Christmas.
Guess that's why I burned the stew. I was reading Aunt Jessie's letter over again. It gets better every time.
Yeah.
Come on, I'll walk you to work. We'll eat on Joe again.
Sure. Cold spaghetti and warm beer.
Sometimes he has warm beer and cold spaghetti.
He's fickle, that's all.
But the music's great. Oh, that's Rip. Take it off and I'll fix it. There's a fellow named Sloane playing the piano there. Ever heard of him?
Yeah, I heard of him. He's fair.
What's that?
You ever been to South America?
Nope.
Well, we nearly got there.
When?
Yesterday.
You didn't tell me.
I know. It was a good idea. Some of the guys were going to put a combination together and go down there. Go someplace, any place.
What happened?
Takes money, sweetie. Everything takes money. $300 one way. For two.
In the old days, you could have gone, couldn't you?
What are you saying?
Two can't stow away as cheap as one.
Forget it, I got an idea.
Why South America, Barney?
I said forget it. They're gone. They got a piano player. Besides, it's summer down there now. Hot and it's green. They got tropical storms. Maybe I just wanted to give South America's lightning a shot at me. It's only fair.
Please, not that again.
Oh, where's your sense of humor? I'm sorry, honey. I was only kidding. That for South America. You haven't asked me what my idea is. Laurie, you know how they say it in the songs, don't you? You'll never know how much. How about you after all these months?
You know how much. Crazy mixed-up character. It's only 4 months, too.
5. And you still love me. That's nice. I don't know, though. Maybe you're the one who's crazy.
You said you had an idea.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe we ought to live it up a little bit tonight. Go out and have a nice, fancy dinner. Chinese, maybe.
Sounds very good. What do we do?
I got that figured out, too. How much did you say we paid for the piano?
Oh.
How much?
Now, you know as well as I do, it was $100.
Good. Good. We can sell it back to this character. For $75, he can make himself $25.
And I'll star first. You're gonna finish that song and on this piano. And a million more besides.
Well, I proved something to both of us. I finished 3 songs and on this piano.
Yes, and 2 of them got published.
And both of them died. I'm no Alex Burke.
No. You've got more talent than Alex.
Have I?
Yes, you have.
So how come he eats while he works? That's what we need. Eating money.
And we'll get it, too.
How?
I don't know how, but we'll get it.
Well, we can't hock the piano. Is there anything else you have in mind we can hock?
No. There's nothing else.
Yes, there is.
What?
That. The bracelet. His bracelet. Sure, why not? Unless you never got him out of your system. Perhaps you never will. But as long as you wear that on your wrist, he's living with us. And maybe that's what you want, him living with us. Well, hock it. I'm sick and tired of hearing about Alex Burke and his success. Get rid of it.
Tripling your bet, you should have seen his face. He was...
What
was the worst thing
So set 'em up, Joe. I got a little story you ought to know. We're drinking, my friend, to the end of a brief episode. So make it one for my baby and one more for the road. I got the routine, put another nickel in the machine. I'm feeling so bad. Won't you make the music easy and sad? I could tell you a lot, but you've got to be true to your code. So make it one for my baby and one more for the road. You'd never know it, but buddy, I'm a kind of poet. and I got a lot of things to say. And when I'm gloomy, you simply gotta listen to me till it's all talked away. Well, that's how it goes. And Joe, I know you're getting
Good evening, Miss Sloan.
anxious to close. So thanks for the cheer. I hope you didn't mind my bending your ear. But this torch that I found must be drowned, or it soon might explode. So make it one for my baby, and one more for the road, the that long
Nice of you to pick us up, Ernie. Orders. Amy's orders.
Amy still bossing you around, Ern?
Uh-huh. And it can only get worse after we're married.
You and Amy?
You bet. Soon, too.
Stick close, honey. I'm gonna need you. Lori. I almost forgot this. Don't ask me how I got it. Might be embarrassing.
Yes.
Laurie! Oh, darling, it's good to see you. Hello, Barney. Come on, big lad, you can make it. Come on in. Nice old-fashioned.
Jessie. Oh, you look so wonderful. Doesn't she, Barney?
Hello, Barney. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Aunt Jessie.
Come in, you'll all be frozen again. Pneumonia.
Hey, Laurie, I'm waiting for a hug. Merry Christmas, sweetheart.
So wonderful. Oh, the tree is beautiful.
You really like it?
Oh, it's just great.
Oh, I'm so glad.
How'd you do it without me?
Well, it was kind of hard, but we managed somehow. Oh, honey, it's so good to see you.
Number 9. Oh, that's a good boy. Oh, you're such a sweet doggy. I've missed you so much. Hey, you're getting fat, isn't he, Barney?
He's been eating regularly.
Oh, I love you.
Hiya, Toto.
Hi, Burke.
Alex, come and join the party.
Come in. Stop making like a big composer.
How's he behaving, Pop, since the show?
There's no living with him. He wears his royalty checks on his lapel.
Not true, because I haven't collected a penny. We're still in Philadelphia. I had to waive royalties. You know, art, the theater.
But he's a hit, Laurie, a big one.
An out-of-town hit. We still have to make it in New York.
And oh, those critics.
Honey, why do you
critics,
say
I know.
that? I don't want to hear
very
love it. I want to hear that. Like years.
Merry Christmas, Barney.
Came to you, Alex. And congratulations, I read your Philly notices.
Your orchestrating helped a lot.
You helped cover up what he stole. That's what he's trying to say.
Gregory, you feel better after you've had your dinner. Oh, there's a bird in the oven.
Atta girl, Aunt Jessie. Keep it practical.
It's all right, of course.
Wait a minute, Amy. Why waste good mistletoe?
Atta boy, Ernie. Hey, come up for air. Go, man, go. That could be an idea. Come on, Amy. Come on, sweetheart. Oh.
Amy.
Oh, come on, Fran.
I waited a long time for this. Oh.
Tuttle the Latin lover.
Dinner.
Ah, hold it. Now, we don't need any mistletoe, do we?
No.
Okay, shoulders back, chin up. Ready?
Yes. Well, thank you. Let's go to dinner.
Oh, turkey. Oh, that turkey. Ooh, man, look at that.
is the second act
What a
ballad.
good dinner that was, Aunt Jess. Oh, I'm sorry, Alex. It was a good dinner.
You're right, it was. Would you sing that, Laurie?
Sure.
And I'd like to go on record right now before the critics tear us limb from limb. I like it. Okay?
Okay.
So what? It's raining. Won't help complaining. Fundamental rules of nature still apply. Look up at the sky. There's a rising moon for every falling star. Makes no difference just how sad or blue you are. One never knows about tomorrow, just what another day may bring. One moment in your heart, it's winter. Comes a rose, and suddenly it's spring. There'll be times of sorrow. There'll be times of joy, and a bright tomorrow for each girl and boy who knows what happiness is waiting, just a kiss away from where you are. There's a rising moon for every falling star.
Oh, that's wonderful,
Alex. Very nice piece.
Laurie.
Thanks.
Ernie, get Alex's bag, would you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, come on, Ernie, up to it now.
I've heard of henpecked husbands, but henpecked fiancés.
Well, can't you miss your train, Alex? Now, nobody's going to believe that you're a real working composer if you show up at every rehearsal and every performance.
Can I help it if I like good music?
Poppy says he likes good music. Let's send him away happy.
Thanks.
I think this is yours.
It doesn't fit, it's mine. Whoever said out of sight, out of mind was a liar.
Alex, I haven't had a chance to talk to you all evening. There's something that I'd like to explain.
You don't have to explain anything. All I want to know is, are you happy, Laurie?
I love him very much.
You still haven't answered me.
Alex, I put something in your pocket.
I guess that answers my question. You know something? Larry certainly agrees with you. For a wife, you're darn pretty.
For a mother, I'm darn pretty.
Mother?
I'm going to have a baby, Alex.
No.
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I'm glad. For you.
Thank you.
It's a tough fight, Ma, but we lost. I might also add, we was robbed. I better congratulate Bernie.
Oh, no, no, don't. He doesn't know about it yet.
What?
Just found out myself yesterday.
Oh.
I'm saving the announcement for midnight. It's my Christmas present to him. It's better than cufflinks, don't you think?
Yeah. I don't know what Barney's going to give you back, but he'll never match it. Or you.
Guess you better hurry up.
Yeah, I guess I'd better.
So long, Burke.
So long, Sloan.
Well, just in time.
All set to go, Alex?
Yeah.
I'll drive you down to the station.
Sure it's no trouble?
No trouble. We'll go in Fran's cars right out in front of the house.
Say, Bob, would you drop me to the drugstore? I'd like to get some cigarettes.
Sure. Well, then, Jesse, here we go again.
It's all right with you if I drive Alex to the station? A couple of things I want to talk to him about, some private stuff.
Fine with me. You can drop me off to the drugstore. I'll get you your cigarettes. Use a few cigars myself. You can pick me up on the way back.
See you.
Goodbye.
Let's go. We haven't got much time.
There you go.
Goodbye, Alex.
Bye.
Get in, Alex.
Let's go.
I asked Bob to let me drive you to the station because I wanted to tell you how sorry I am for the way I messed things up.
It's ancient history, Barney. Forget it.
Busting things up, that's my speed. There's one saving grace, though. I always wind up at the bottom of the pile.
How have things been going for you, Barney?
Not too bad.
Working?
Yeah, here and there.
Everything's all right, then?
Why not?
Do me a favor, Barney?
Huh. How much do you need?
I've been lucky lately. Let me lend you some. Tide you over.
If you ever get tired of being a nice guy, Alex, it would bore me stiff. No, I can't take it, Alex.
Why not?
Who knows? Maybe it's because I'm a new man, or so they tell me. The old Barney would have taken it. The old Barney was no dope.
Porter.
Yes, sir?
Thanks for the lift, Barney. Merry Christmas.
Good.
Oh, Barney. Here.
Wait a minute.
For Laurie. Use it. Any way you think will make her happy. Merry Christmas, Barney.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
I think it's wonderful, Amy. Have you set the date yet?
No. Pretty soon, I hope.
That's nice.
Isn't it funny how everything's worked out? One short year. Remember last Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
You weren't married, Fran wasn't married, and Alex... Go ahead. You don't mind if I talk about it?
Of course not.
You know, You won't believe this, but I thought I was in love with Alex.
Really?
Well, I guess we all did. And then your telegram came, and we all fell apart. Everybody except Ernie. I'll never forget the way he took hold. He was so calm and dignified. I guess that's when it all started.
You and the romantic plumber, huh?
Yes. You know, Laurie, it's funny how you can be around somebody and not know how much they mean to you. When I take you and Barney, for instance, you couldn't possibly have known how much you loved him when you first married him.
I know now. Amy, I love him so much. And yet I can't convince him that I do. Really.
But you married him. Doesn't that prove that you love him?
It doesn't. He thinks he's a failure and nobody wants him. And he stays on the outside, Amy. I can't bring him close.
Oh, darling. Everything's going to be all right. You just know that it is. With the baby and all. Now, can you imagine Barney as a father?
No.
You see? Everything's going to be wonderful.
I hope so.
Oh, no, please. What's Bobby's had an accident?
Will you be quiet a minute, please? St. Joseph's Hospital. Right. Yes? I'll bring his wife with me.
Is he badly hurt?
Yes, Fran. I'm sorry.
The car's outside.
Amy, Laurie, get the coats.
Put this around you, Jess.
Poor Bob, I never made him happy. I didn't even try.
Fran, you mustn't say that.
He's always been so kind, so generous. I never showed any appreciation.
You can make it up to him, because he's going to be all right.
But suppose he...
Franny, please.
Fran. It isn't Bob. Laurie.
Barney.
He was driving Bob's car.
Barney. Barney.
Laurie.
Yes, darling.
They wouldn't even let me go out in style. Have you got a cigarette?
Yes. You're gonna be fine. Only lightning can get you. You gave me your word. Remember?
Lightning can be manufactured, you know. He needs rest now.
Doctor, is it gonna be all right? Is he?
Please, Mrs. Sloan.
No. Barney, I won't let you quit. You can't. Darling, I love you so much. And I need you. Please, Dick. We need Barney. Barney. We're going to have a baby. Barney, can you hear me? We're going to have a baby. Barney. Barney, I won't let you give up. Barney!
as ever you, my love, now and forever you, my love. You walked into my lonely world. What peace of mind your smile unfurled, yes, and because of you, my love, my wishful dreams came true, my love. In my uncertain heart, I am only certain of how much I love you, my love.
It's got a face and feet now. How do you like it?
It's just wonderful.
Come on in and join the family.
Yes, and because of you, my love, my wishful dreams came true, my love.
In my uncertain heart, I am only certain of how much I love you, my love.
Oh, Barney, that's what I call
live with my wife all over again.
Oh, it's beautiful. Barney, I'm so happy.
Lightning, congratulate your papa.
Come on over here, Mr.
Ranger, you got Barney.
Can come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart. For it's hard, you will find, to be narrow of mind if you're young at heart. And if you should survive to 105, look at all you'll derive out of being alive. And here is the best part, you have a head start if you are among